My wife and I retired about 16 years ago. Wasn't too long after that, she said, Bob, you need to get a job. So I took up stand-up comedy. Next thing out of her mouth was, Bob, I meant a job that pays. Stand-up comedy is like a conversation. It's like a conversation with my wife, where one person gets to do all the talking. You know, I'm 82 years old. I may be the oldest person in the room, but if not, I'll just wait. Being the oldest person in the room can be kind of intimidating, but it really shouldn't be for me because by tomorrow, I won't remember. I do a lot of stand-up comedy with millennials, and that can be kind of intimidating. But then I remember I have something they'll never have. And when I remember what it is, I'll tell you. You know, I do yoga. And my teacher said I do what's called aggressive yoga. And that's because I hold the poses longer and deeper than people fourth my age. And that's because I'm stuck. You know, my wife and I are at an age where we can't hear each other anymore. But there are some downsides. My teachers have said we need to get stand-up comedy buddies. My wife volunteered to be my stand-up comedy buddy. I'm thinking that's all I need. Another way for her to tell me what to do. And if you like that joke, she wrote it. So I sat my wife down and said, Cheryl, you can't be my stand-up comedy buddy, but you can be my secretary. Next day, she became my moving man. I found all my clothes and my typed-up scripts out on the front lawn. I went to the DMV recently to get my driver's license renewed. And they asked me, would I be an organ donor? I'm thinking, that's a stupid question. They know my age, they can probably look at me and realize that my organ warranties begin to expire in 1986. I know for a fact that my Happy Place faucet organ warranty has begun to expire. It's turned into a sprinkler. Casey, are you explaining that to her? And now it's a drip irrigation system. My wife and I have been married for 58 years. And we thought that was a big anniversary. So I've got her a nice gold necklace. I'm going to attach to it a little charm called a life alert. My wife and I are at an age where we need to begin to talk about what should occur when one of us passes away. And my wife's first wish was that she be buried with something that's kept her warm in bed at night. I'm thinking, oh my God, that poor cat. If my wife should pass away first, she wants me to remarry. Because she doesn't think that I've suffered enough. And if my wife should pass away first, at least I wouldn't have to watch lady porn with her anymore. On HGTV. You know, I went to a carnival in my hometown recently and went in and there was a striptease tent. So I watched the show and came out and my mother was standing by the doorway. And she said, Bob, did you see anything inappropriate in there? I said, yes. She said, what? I said, Dad. And now I remember what I have that millennials will never have. A pension.